Hello everyone, welcome to the Mike from LA1 network of Mike 49324. Well, you have waited long enough. It is now time to begin a new coaching carousel. Well, I have thought of this long and hard, and I thought I agreed that it is time. That it was time to create this character will be the face of the coaching carousels here on Mike 49324. Therefore, I thought it was only gonna be fair as I would model it after one of my favorite comedians, Rodney Dangerfield. So therefore, we're gonna do one on his only kid film release, Rover Dangerfield. Yes, stay classy, Rover Dangerfield. We're gonna have him wearing glasses, even though he doesn't look like the actual thing. His alma mater will be, well, obviously, we're gonna go to the state where he's buried, which is obviously here in California, here in LA, so we're gonna go with USC. Or UCLA, that'll work. So, the offensive style, we're gonna give him the multiple offensive style here. Defense, we don't want him to be a head coach just yet here, so defense, we're gonna call him Rover, just to be on the safe side, in case there's another series that comes oblige sometime soon. You knowing me, you may know there might be another one. The custom conferences, we may do that later in the franchise, later in the dynasty. So hopefully when NCAA 14 is out, there's going to be new changes to the dynasty, including new features available once you get further on here. So as we continue on here with Rover Dangerfield's Road to Dynasty, now it is time to choose a school. Well, once again, we're going to do a one-year contract here. Really consider Colorado State at one point. Decided not to, but Boise State came up. They offer 3. Which, stuck. Then came Alabama. Bad news, 2-year contract. Then he went to the school that got the #1 overall pick in this year's draft, which is Central Michigan. Got 1 year? Nope, he got 2 years. Then there was Duke. Are they offering him? Yes. Yes, they have offered. And with that, Rover Dangerfield said, let's take the job at Duke. So Rover Dangerfield will be coaching the Blue Devils. So as we take a look here at the depth chart for Duke, that way we can eat possible future characters down the line. Junior Terrell Martin is your starting quarterback. He's our impact player. Sophomore number 18, Kareem Williams, will be the backup. And sophomore Marcus McCauley will also be the backup halfback. We got the junior Adam Henderson, sophomore Eric Houston, senior Chuck Wheeler, which we may make him the starter. We could make him the starter. And sophomore Vince Workman. And you know what? We're going to move Wheeler up. So he'll be our starter. Fullback, we got Scott Kerr, our fullback, which means we gotta do major recruiting for the fullback position. And sophomore Aaron Jackson, and there's an open slot. Now it's time for the wide receivers. We got David Whitaker, a junior, another impact player. Senior Joe Brewer, sophomore Anthony Boyd. Hey, check it out! It's Braylon's younger brother, Anthony. Senior Shannon Heath, not Heath Slater. Sophomore J.J. Landry. And freshman Adam Ferguson. Freshman. Now it's time for the tight ends. Number 81, James Bolin. Number 44, sophomore Ashman Smith. He's redshirted. And sophomore Kenneth Williams. So we're going to do a lot of recruiting here in the ACC here. So as we take a look at the schedule here, for the first up is FCS East. Then they got to take on the Cardinal, which we're going to change that. Because, well, for one thing, Stanford will wipe the floor with us. But in the end, we're going to have a match against Central Michigan just because, well, Well, I wanted to do something kind of special since Central Michigan did get the first pick in the draft after all. Then there's that match against Boston College, which will be the first road game of the season. Then they got a match against Tulane. Then they got Florida International. We're going to keep that one. Then we have the bye. Then there's our toughest match of the schedule. It'll be the match against Florida State. Then they got Lake Forest. That one should be easy. Then there's that match against 17th ranked Virginia Tech. That one's going to be a challenge. There's also a challenge against Miami. Then Virginia, then Georgia Tech. Then that big rivalry against North Carolina. So with that, we're going to keep that schedule. And let's get started. As Rodney Dangerfield is hoping to lead the Blue Devils to a possible ACC title, but chances are this is not going to be easy. So we know, actually, we forgot to set up the recruiting board. Whoops, I do apologize for that, guys. I do apologize. So we're going to see more of this more often, but don't be surprised. So tomorrow we're going to see episode 2, which will be the next game. We're going to do the full game today, and hopefully we can do the next game today as well. So it's on to our game against FCS here. So if we take a look at the recruiting here, as you can see, we have a lot of needs here. We need a fullback, we need a tackle, we need a center, and we need a kicker. So that's all I need to do. As you can see, our impact players, there you see them, Terrell Martin, David Whitaker, Calvin Simmons, and Joe Brewer are our guys. As we take a look at our pipeline states, as you can see, we may lose California, so we need... Here, as we take a look here, there you see the Californias. As you can see, the schools that are interested in us, actually, it's lower than... Actually, you can sort this. As you can see, the highest possibility is Fauna Center, but... Wait, is the center that we need? Oh my god! We need to get a center pronto. So here we go, on to FCS Southeast. As you can see, this game's probably going to be very easy. Now let's take a look at the uniform sets here. We got this. We only got one alternate, so expect to see that more often. So here we go! Rover Dangerfield will be hitting the offensive line for Duke for the first time as he takes on the FCS East Rhinos. And then a Rhino eat him up. Oh, Hakuna Matata. Okay, I had to make that joke. I apologize. If you guys are probably laughing on the floor laughing. I don't know about you, but I am so stoked for next year's game because next year there's a halftime show. How cool is that? And there you see Duke's uniforms, which for an ACC school is one of the best. I mean, they're only second behind Florida State in their epic uniforms. Okay, I'm not going to pause it to see the fight song. So I'm going to let you guys hear it.
You've been waiting all summer, and it's finally here, folks. It's week 1 of the college football season. For Duke, a powerhouse free safety gets things going in their secondary. It's a lot of fun.
There you see Calvin Simmons, so here we go, FCS Southeast here, so here we go. And we win the toss, which is great. So here we go. First play will be a halfback dive. So here we go. Martin. Martin, he will pass it to Wheeler here. Wheeler. Ooh, 2nd and 5. So good job right there by the Duke offense to get this run started. And also we got to scan the stadium. I forgot to do that. As we take a look here at the stadium, as you can see, this stadium is kind of like Rhinos, except the fact. No, I cannot. No, but one thing's for sure. Where is Cameron outdoors? Where is Cameron? I have no idea where that is. There's their scoreboard. Looks really cool. If you guys want to see the press box, well, what the heck? Blue level concessions. Oh, that's the concession stands. Oopsies. There's the press box right there. Wallace Wade Stadium. That's the name of the stadium for you. Sponsored by Duke Sports Medicine below. Okay, oh, wait, is that it? That's Cameron? No. Okay, something somewhere way back there. And now let's take a look at the bowls to see how many bowl games these guys won. Well, for one thing, they did win the Southern Conference 33-39. Then they won the Rose Bowl in 1939. Won the Rose Bowl again in 1942. Won the Sugar Bowl in 1945. Won the ACC Championship in 1953. ACC Champions again in 1954. Again in 1955. Won the Orange Bowl that year. Won the Orange Bowl 3 years later in 58. And we gotta move. And the highest rate graduate win in Division I football. The last time that happened was in 2005. Hall of Fame Bowl in 1995. All-American Bowl 1989. ACC Champions 1989. ACC Champions 1965. ACC Champions 1962. And there you see the band. ACC Champions 1965. Won the Cotton Bowl 1961. ACC Champions. And there you see the Southern Champions then. And with that, we're done scanning the stadium. So here we go. Martin will give it to Wheeler. Wheeler, and he is gone to the races. He's going to go day at the races here as the Blue Devils will score first with the touchdown. So the Blue Devils strike first. So Rover Dangerfield has to be happy with that. But now he's going to test Kevin Martin's chance. Wait, is his name Kevin? Is his name Kevin? No, it's Terrell. As we take a look at their roster here, as you can see, Wes Murphy is their starter. And why aren't they starting their... Why are they not starting their senior? Okay, their coach... That's where... Actually, let's take a look at their injury report. What? Where's the injury report? Oh, it's early in the year, so we can't do it. So here we go. Martin going to throw it to Bird. And, ooh, he didn't get it. And, oh. So here we go, Wheeler. Gives it to Chuck Wheeler. And there's a 3rd and 6. Here we go, 6-8-9, hook. That's going to be the next play here. So here we go, as we're going to throw it, as he throws it to Bird, and there's the first down for the Blue Devils. So here we go. Martin gives it to Chuck Wheeler, and there's a 2nd and 5. So here we go, Houston. He fakes everybody. Can he make it to the end zone? No, he can't, but he does get the 1st and goal. So now can we check the injury report? No, we can't, because it's early in the season. Which, starting tomorrow's episode, expect some of that. So here we go, gives it to Houston. And there's the touchdown for the Blue Devils. And now they have a 2-score lead. And love Houston's hair. So here we go, inside cross here, as David Whitaker got a no-yard return. So I guess the defensive coordinator the head coach needs to make sure that we need to work on the offensive return. And there's Bird, and what a play he did there. Now, at this point, I was expecting the studio update, but nope, we gotta wait until the next game for that. So here we go. Martin gives it to Chuck Wheeler. Wheeler, and he's second in inches. So here we go, slam here. So here we go. Martin gives it to Chuck Wheeler. Wheeler, there's the first down. Thought he was gonna go. So here we go, Y cross flood with 55 seconds left to go. So here we go. Rover going as decided as Russell gives it to the Buster, and he didn't get it. So ends. Gives it to Brewer, excuse me. So here we go. Martin thinking about it. He's going to throw it to the tight end at Bolin, and there's another touchdown. And there's the Blue Devil. He is liking what he sees here, and boy did. Wow. The Rhinos fail because the Rhino ate them up. Aguna Madonna. Okay, whatever. I gotta do that. Gotta use that joke again. No, that was completely unnecessary. I do apologize for that. As he's gonna throw it, and almost made a big mistake. So at the end of the first quarter, the Duke leads 21-0. So a huge score right now for Duke. So for a huge game, as right now the athletic director of Duke is probably wondering, did they make the right move by having Rover Dangerfield from high school? So here we go, as going to throw it to Burr. Can he get it? No, not quite. Oh, he missed. So here we go, slot post. And also, this is their track and field facility too. Very nice. So here we go, a nice throw, and oh no, he couldn't get it. So here we go, we got a PA streaks. So here we go, Martin. Going to throw it, and oh no, he got zacked. So so Terrell Martin is going to be hearing a lot from Rover about that sack there. So, and there you see Brewer. He broke through, and there's the first down. Here we go, halfback draw. So here we go. There you see Wheeler going in, and there's a 3-yard gain. So here we go, stick and eye. So there you see it here, and there you see a nice throw to Brewer, and there's a touchdown! What a throw by Russell Martin. Wait, is his name Russell, or is it Terrell? Ugh. Terrell Martin. Ugh. I keep calling him Russ. Because judging by his look, he looks like a Russ. So, Terrell Martin. What a throw. Nice job, man, as Rover's impressed. And there you see Wheeler trying to do a huge run, and nope, not quite. But almost, but he almost made it through. So, in fact, Rover decides to give him another chance. Gives Chuck another chance here as he gives it to Chuck Wheeler, and here we go, and ooh, he couldn't get far that time. So here we go, another power 0. 2 yards shy, and there you see Kurz, the man in motion, as he gives it to Chuck Wheeler. And he is gone like the wind. And now let's see, is 11 going to get him? Yes, he will, but it doesn't matter. He is close to the end zone. Good job. As we take a look at this instant replay here, we thought he was done, but nope. 11 somehow got him and managed to stop him. The defensive coordinator is happy that they stopped him, but he is pissed because he gave up that huge game, and he doesn't know what the hell is a blue wahoo. Okay, I had to insert that joke somehow. So here we go. Terrell Martin's going to throw it to Bird. Touchdown! By Terrell Martin. So here we go. It is almost halftime here, so we're gonna go quick slot out. So here we go. Terrell and couldn't get it there. So here we go. Slot read. So here we go. Gonna throw it to Heath. Heath's an idiot because, well, guess what? Didn't get it. So 9 seconds left. So here we go. We got a 4 verticals play. Here's the in the bathroom, and he gives it to Boyd. And just like that, it's 4-0. And they call it. Rover decides to call a timeout, and they are gonna go Hail Mary time. It is Hail Mary time right here, right now. So here we go. Is he gonna throw it here? And he's gonna throw it. Can it be a last-second touchdown? No, but that'll be the first of many Hail Marys here. So it's 35-0 in favor of Duke. What a game so far. It has been all one-sided. And here's FCS Southeast. They failed. Now it's our turn to get the ball and hopefully seal this deal. And Terrell Martin gives it to Chuck Wheeler, possibly getting a Connected Career series. A superstar mode? Possibly, but the series has just started, so it's too early to decide where these Duke players are probably going to go. So here we go. Terrell Martin gives it to Chuck Wheeler, and he is, well, it's not gone. I spoke my mouth out, and there it is. He broke a school record. So I guess we now know Rover Dangerfield likes the rushers. But then he decides to do a pass play, and he is going to give it to Heath. But didn't Rover learn his lesson the first time? So here we go. Clear out. So here we go. He's going to possibly throw it to the tight end, which he does, and there's Bolin. Touchdown, Blue Devils. So Terrell Martin showing a lot of potential that he could be the quarterback of the future. But the problem is, next year, if Rover decides to stay, Terrell's going to be a senior. And there you see Chuck Wheeler going to throw, and he'll get the first down for the Blue Devils. So an awesome job here. So it's time for the flanker dig. So here we go here. Boy, the Rhinos just screwed up big. And he throws it to Whitaker, and there's the first and goal. Wow, the Rhinos defensive coordinator has to be waving his white flag from the press box because this defense has been playing like crap, especially like that when that happens. Touchdown, Blue Devils! Nice job, Chuck Wheeler. And Williams is in. Well, this gives me a shot to Rover to look at him as a potential backup. I mean, he's just a sophomore, so. And also, I love the fact that his number is close to Peyton. The uniforms kind of look similar to the Colts, except there's the D helmets instead of the Colt logo. So here we go. We got our first passing. Another rush play here, so here we go. Gives it to Houston, and Houston. Oh, babe, what a play there. So now Rover decides to test Williams' arms here, so we can check this out here. So here we go as Well, that's not a good play to start, but still, he can learn a lot from Terrell Martin. So here we go. Boyd. And there you see a nice throw. And ooh, he dropped it. Another pick here. So deep in here. So we're 3 for 4 in the third down conversion, which is absolutely outstanding. So here we go. As Williams going to throw it to Smith. Nice arm. And there's the first down. So here we go. Wide receiver post. So here we go. As there you see the throw to Landry. Touchdown. And so the fans here at the stadium are starting the party every time a touchdown is scored. And meanwhile at FCS Southeast, and there's Heath, who finally caught the ball, and he got major results. So here we go here. So right now this team is showing a lot of talents to represent this school here. So 2nd and 10. So here we go, 10 seconds left. So here we go, Williams. And for some reason he tried to rush and he failed. So at the end of the third quarter, the Blue Devils are demolishing the Rhinos. Oh, Hakuna Matata, 56-0. What brings up to this point? Why is there no mercy rule? Seriously? So here we go. Quick slot out. So Kareem Williams. So here we go. Kareem Williams throws it to Ferguson, and he makes the first and goal. So here we go. We're gonna do an inside zone. So here we go, he gives it to Houston. And I noticed there's a pattern here. There's usually a Houston and a Pop. And when I introduced my coaching carousel at Hawaii, there's a Bird and there was a Houston. The same thing happening here. What the heck? I can't believe I'm noticing these comparisons. And uh-oh. Could this be time that possibly that FCS Southeast defense is doing good? And there's another touchdown. And let's take a look at... Whoops! Didn't mean to call a timeout there. That's a complete waste. At least this gives the kicker more time, though. So, yeah. So there you see the score. There you see the score, ladies and gentlemen. No joke. 58, now 62-0. No joke. Did not mean to call a timeout right there. That was kind of embarrassing. So Houston with those cool dreads out there. So here we go. 2:43 left. So huge. So here we go. Houston trying to get it through, and look at this. He is gone like the wind. And touchdown, and just like that, it is 69-0. And oh look, we got the dirty number 69, the really dirty number 69. Now 70-0, and no genius to know Duke's gonna win this in dominating fashion. And here we go. Williams is back, and there's Houston, and hopefully to repeat that performance. And no, he couldn't, but almost. So here we go. Power 0 as we approach a half an hour since we started recording here. So yeah, I've been filming this for half an hour. And there's Houston, and ooh, landed on the ACC logo. Nice work, said Rover Dangerfield. Now it is time to once again test Williams' arm. So here we go. And there you see a nice throw here, and Williams, oh, got sacked, and that's going to hurt. And he will give it to this guy, and we're almost to the half hour quote in about 15 seconds. And there you see Houston, and by the way, in 10 seconds we'll get that famous line here, and we're gonna stop until we get to say it. half hour. There you go. There's the quote. I hope you guys love it and expect it in just a few in the next few episodes. And that is it. Duke wins in a crushing 70-0, and I unlocked an achievement, Ballast Attack. So that was huge for Rover Dangerfield debut win in dominating fashion. Waking up. Have you tried Road to Glory? Yes, I have, with Road Gump in this game. So with that concludes it as the Blue Devils shuts them up. And we're gonna do a news part of this series, which I'll be doing in my next series. Will be the player of the game, and it's Chuck Wheeler, no doubt about it. His quarterback rating, no doubt about it. It's Chuck. So here we go. Time for the recruiting. We got a lot of work to do to make sure we get this done here. We're gonna we're gonna do it in order in this game here. So we're gonna start off with Jay Simmons here from Virginia here. We're gonna talk for 3 topics here to make things a little fair. Here, as we take a look here, we're gonna make a pitch for program stability. And right now we gotta catch up to Virginia. Campus lifestyle, we're gonna try and compare it to them, and we gained 4, so which is good in proximity to home, which we're doing better than East Carolina, and wow. So we gained 59. As we take a look at the more info, as you can see, we are 160 behind, so it's still early. He's our guy, so it's still early. Now we need is a center, which I think we can do that here. As we take a look at teams that are in our potential, and we now are gonna go after Maurice Maxey here. We're gonna talk for 4 topics here. As we take a look here, championship contender. Yeah, you know we're a championship contender when you get Tennessee, and we got so proximity to home. Yeah, compare that to Arkansas. Ooh, we got major points there. Program tradition. Problem with that is that Navy doesn't have that, so we're going to take that away. So next topic is coach royalty. We're going to... So we gain a lot there. So we gain a lot, but we... There, so as we take a look at our next team need, we need is a tackle. We need is a tackle. And as you can see, we have Brad Coleman from North Carolina. We're going to do 4 topics. So athletic facilities and... Okay, we gotta go after Vanderbilt. Dang, only got 2? Oh, coach's choice. Fan base, again, compared to Tennessee. Oh, come on. Program tradition, again, we're gonna slam NC State for this. Let's see. Wow, we got 2 out of that. Pro potential, yeah, compared to NC State. Well, we got 7, so that's good. That's exactly what we need here. So now we need a fullback. Now this is near my attention here. Now this is near my territory. So we got Danny Carter from Emeritus, Georgia here. So we're going to take a look here for 40 minutes here. He's a 1-star, so program tradition, as you can see. Okay, we're going to slam towards since they're a Southern South-bound conference. Nope, we didn't get too much. Championship contender. Again, you're not going to be a national championship contender if you're NC State. Nope, didn't get that early playing time. We're going to make him a promise. No redshirt year. We're not going to redshirt him. No way. Athletic facilities again. We gotta slam Troy. We gained 7, so that's good. So as we take a look right now, as you can see, we're ahead by 60, so that's good. Again, we need more deck here, so we're going to talk to Jeremy Dickinson. Sorry, this video is going to go extra long here, so proximity to home. Okay, gotta slam Troy again. Dang nabbit. Academic prestige compared to Oklahoma State, my other dynasty, and whoa! That was huge. We're going to make a promise here. We're going to not going to redshirt him. Athletic facilities. Yeah, compared to South Carolina. 1. So now we have a punter. Oh, genius. Oh, boy. Then it'll be the last topic here. And we got Sidney Gray. So we're going to go with Troy Gray since we're on his board. So we're going to go with 3 topics. Program tradition. Wow, you got a lot of good schools to choose. But in the end, gotta slam Tennessee. Oh, dang it. I like he's wearing my 33. Excellent choice. So we got 5. We didn't lose there. Pro potential. Going to slam Tennessee again. So we got major points there on Troy Gray. We're ahead by 80. So Southern Miss is definitely out. And with that, it is on. It is on to move on to next week as we get ready to take on Central Michigan. Again, that was a huge victory. So come back next time. This should just about wrap up this episode. I am Mike from LA1 or Mike49324. But before we wrap things up, we have to make sure we're going to take a look at the we're not done yet. So stay down, sit down and pay attention because this is huge here. Because who knows? We may have gotten a commitment already, even though it's way too early. So we got Central Michigan coming to town, coming into our graphs this week. Next episode, they won their game, and they're the favorites to win this thing. Let's take a look at their schedule. They got FCS Southeast, but they got Michigan State next. Ooh. Good luck, guys. Good luck. Take a look at the feedback. So as we take a look at the top 25, as you can see is exactly what you expect. As we take a look at the additional info, Duke did not get any additional votes, which sucks, but okay. Looking at the Heisman watch, we're hoping they send Chuck Wheeler there, but chances are he may not. He needs a huge run in the ACC at the very least. So with that, as we take a look at the players of the week, as Tyrone Henry from Florida State got in, if we take a look at the ACC, as Freddie Smith got it. So, unfortunately, no Duke player got in the players of the week this week. So with that concludes this episode. Come back next time as Rover Dangerfield and the Duke Blue Devils take on Central Michigan. Come for that, guys. I'll see you.